Well, after that disappointment yesterday, we've got yet another cup match for you today. This time we're in the Bayerische Pokal, the local Bavarian Cup, in a game that we really should win. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Football Manager Projects, where we are playing with Ingolstadt 04 in hardcore mode. As you'll recall, hardcore mode is where we have no stars, we have no attribute ratings. We play the game as realistically as we possibly can. And for us, that means that we continue to have very poor team cohesion and very poor support from me as manager, which is natural because I have absolutely no experience. And so it is. We've got a few things to update you on really quickly here. A couple of transfers that came in. We have, of course, it's showing me the wrong thing. Let's go back to that screen. Here we are. Transfer history. Brought in a Brazilian named Alisson. He's going to be mostly a backup option. They're playing in center back. He was cheap. This is the reason why we have him. He has the potential of being a player able to play at our standard here in the Dritte Bundesliga. Honestly, I see this guy's lasting maybe a season. Once we're promoted, we'll move him on. The second is Darley Nlandu. Darley Nlandu, a Frenchman who plays up in midfield, 22 years old. He's more of a solid player. We needed more starters up in the center midfield, and that's kind of the sort of quality that he gives us. And we have one other thing to talk about really quickly, which is our tactics. So I took some time out to look at the report from our last match that our performance analyst gave us. And he was talking about how, once again, our striker was out of balance with the rest of the squad. I did a little bit of research, honestly, a little bit of poking around on Reddit, which, if I were doing this in real life, is exactly what I would do. And I discovered that many people stated that a false 9 tends to work well in this sort of possession-based system. And so for today, we are going to go with a false 9 up front, and we're going to see what we get out of it. We'll take these opposition instructions. We're not going to go down to balance, though. We want to attack, and we're going to go up to attacking and just sort of see what kind of impact this is going to have on us. And we'll introduce the team to you here in a second once we get everything set up right. There's another thing that you're going to notice as we move forward, and you can probably hear it now, which is that I have the crowd turned back on, and we're going to see if we have the levels set up correctly or not. We're going to have our first look at Nlandu today. Benjamin Hemke is back in the Mazzala role after his big goal yesterday, which was a big surprise. Tobias Beck, the Danish winger, gets his first star for us. We're going to see Semic again, and of course Muslio is back in the back from injury, and we'll see how it goes. This is a match we should be winning, so we pump our fists and look at our goalie and wonder why he's upset that I said that we should win this match. I mean, we should come here to Wasserburg and completely knock the stuffing out of this team with the sort of talent that we have. Interesting, and I'm not sure why we're getting this sort of fancy Football Manager start here. Maybe this is a thing in FM23. Maybe every match has this fancy start. I don't know. You can tell me below in the comment section. And that's a good reminder for you, if you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel so you can see more of these matches every day. And come leave a comment. And if you like what you see, why not hit the like button? That helps motivate me to create more of these types of videos for you and to make sure that we have good quality every single day. And thankfully, that was not a penalty that would have been absolutely dreadful and shocking. In fact, the fact that we don't have the ball has me very concerned. We should have the ball for the majority of this match. You know, the funny thing about that Union Berlin match is that we dominated possession. When I look back at it, we had 65% of the possession, which surprises me since we were really outclassed at every position. Perhaps this is something good about the tactic, or perhaps we really do need to figure out how to start scoring goals. We have another corner here, and more chances for our big men up front to do some damage. Miss Leo, as much as I hate his salary, is tall, and we like tall players. But unfortunately, Beck got his hand on that ball there, and it remains 0-0. And Wasserburg has another corner, and if we give up a goal here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Schruck with a very good header to get the danger out, and we should, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Lino knows how to handle that. Lino's a great goaltender. Knows what he's all about, knows what to do, and on it goes. So with an attacking mentality, as you can see, we see more of those sort of long balls moving forward as we try to sort of skip the midfield. If you've ever wondered what those mentalities really do in Football Manager, that's sort of what it does. It tells your players whether they should be taking more risks or not as they move the ball forward. We're not having as much success as I would have liked. We might actually move down here in mentality in the second half if we don't get any goals. As I said, we should be completely dominating this match. We should be up already, and we're not. And we have won yet another corner. There's also the possibility that, you know, a bunch of these players haven't played together yet, and there might be some cohesion problems as a result. Or it might just be that they don't like me. All right, that was a little bit ridiculous from Hemke. I mean, I know that he scored a goal last time, but we don't need any shots from that far out of the box when you have 20 people in front of you like he did. All right, nothing at halftime, and we need to be better in front of goal. And part of that, I think, really is on me. We're going to try to move us back down. We're going to go back down a little bit to balance and sort of things, so see how things go from there. I'm not seeing any reason to make any big changes here, so we're just going to continue and see what comes up here in the second half. We definitely hope that we can get some sort of quality from one of these players, because we really should be winning this match, not drawing 0-0. So moving that mentality down should mean that the players play a bit more cautiously, hold on to the ball a little bit more, and look for good passes up the middle instead of blasting stuff.
Just a fraction high.
Semic there with a really, really good shot on that free kick, but we want to see, of course, a little bit more than just that from these guys. Let's see what we have cooking.
Pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Saved by a gutsy tackle.
Herdl back to Brockelmann, and then to Costly to Hemke. But you've got it right here.
Purpose.
And you had your man in the middle, back to Costly again, and to. We might even need to put on some individual instructions to try to prevent us from just blasting the ball from far away. We're going to put Suleimani back on. He's not 100% fit. He's just back from injury. Musil, I was supposed to take off, actually, because of his recent injury, so we'll put Allison back on. And, yeah, we're not seeing anything again from Butler, and this has me concerned. There have been a number of times here recently in which we have seen nothing from that player up front. I thought that perhaps moving him back a little bit in the false nine role would help open things up. Apparently it has not. Hertel to Schruck to Beck and Semic, and man, if you could just put that one in. Wide open net, wide open shot, and nothing coming. And we're in trouble if this winds up being a replay. The board is going to want to flay me alive. The nice thing is that after going down in mentality, we're not giving them the ball. Hemke. Oh, you've got to score that. How? I don't understand how you can score against Union Berlin.
In a wide position.
Two rungs up above us, and here we have an empty net. You can't manage to put it through. I mean, come on.
They're looking at the ref, but he's waved play on.
Another chance for a big corner. Let's see if we can get a little tap in.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Takes a look up.
Ackerman keeping it open to Milandu, and that's the reason why we signed him, definitely. That was quite good. But I don't suspect that this Wasserburg goalie is as good as we're making him look. Suleimani now.
And he's managed to get to it.
And that's, once again, a bunch of nothing. We're getting chances. We have the XG, and we are, as expected, completely dominating possession, but we need to start scoring some goals. And this is probably going to be too little too late. Suleimani now with the next corner and taking his time.
Oh no, an incredible...
All right, let's see what we can do here. Not much time remains. We'll go back to positive and see if that spurs us forward to do something more. Hemke not playing well, we'll put Preisinger in. And see what we can get. This may wind up being a long season if we have a lot of matches like this.
Hoist it clear, right in the thick of the action. After it.
Brockelmann to Alisson to Milandu, Schmid, Milandu, Herdl, Schmid, and he's offside anyway. Yeah, this Schmidt, this striker that we have is concerning to me.
Needs to be good here.
I can't remember if I put him on the transfer list or not. This is this 28-year-old, I believe, who is a journeyman who really hasn't scored goals at any level in any league. I'm not sure why he's on this team, but it's not the sort of player that we want to build around. And we'll hand this back over to Krunic. Yeah, we better win this shootout. If we lose this, I'm going to be in trouble. That's for sure. That's for sure. If we lose this, this channel is going to become really interesting.
Keeper, no chance.
One of the things I love about Football Manager is how no matter what level you're at, no matter what type of team you're playing, the announcing is as if this were the Champions League final, right? That's one of the real nice things about the Mets sound pack, which is what you're hearing now. Schmidt, there you go. He can score that. But it's nice. It adds some fun. It adds some character to the game, you know.
Technique under pressure.
Okay, yeah, just stand there, man. You know, they won't score at all. Let's see, Truck, if he can get this one in, then we're going to sit in 3. Yeah. It's ridiculous, though. It's ridiculous that this match had to go to penalties. You know, the board's not going to be very happy about this, that's for sure. Yeah. Suleiman, you know? Great. Great. That's exactly what we wanted to see. We wanted to see a missed penalty at that stage. Give them an opportunity to get back in this game. Good job. Goncalves now. There we go. There's the save that we needed. And once again, the real quality comes from Lino, our great goalkeeper, and that excellent free transfer signing that we had. Take a quick look while you're still here at the analytical data, just to see. I mean, we were just completely. I mean, we had tons and tons and tons of shots here from the area, and we just have nothing to show for it. It's very, very frustrating, and we'll have to see what we can do from here. I don't know why he's lacking belief. There we go, and that's it for today. So thank you very much for tuning in to Football Manager Projects for another day. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. We have new videos every single day. And while you're at it, why don't you leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.